there, Panda Bears. Today for story time, we will be reading Apples and Pumpkins by Anne Rockwell, illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell. So Anne is the author, she wrote the words, and Lizzie is the illustrator. Lizzie drew the pictures. All right, Pandas, when I point to the parts of the book, can you please tell them to me? What's this? Front cover. What's this? Back cover. Good. What's this? Spine. And what is the job of the spine? Yes, to hold the book together and keep the pages together. Good. If I open up my book, I have title page. Good. Do all books have title pages? No, they don't. But does this one? Yes, thumbs up, it does. Okay, before we get started, remember we have been talking about how in some books, the back cover tells you a little bit about the story. It gives you a summary, right? Okay, let's read and see what it says. And then we can make predictions about the setting and the story. It says, it is fall. Yes, autumn is another word for fall. It is fall. And for one little girl, that means the special joys of visiting the Comstock farm, choosing the reddest apples from the trees, and finding the best pumpkin in the patch. Back home, she helps her mother carve a funny jack-o'-lantern face and puts a glowing candle inside her prized new pumpkin, just in time for Halloween and an evening of trick-or-treating. So you can see there's also an illustration on the back cover. It's a little girl and she's climbing an apple tree. Good. And remember, we can look at the pictures, good, and the cover of the book to make predictions, which means what we think the story might be about. So what do you see? Yes, you see apples, pumpkins, a rooster. Look at all the colors. Yes, they remind you of fall colors. Good. So that's most likely the setting. Outside, fall colors, the season of fall. Let's begin our story. Apples and pumpkins. Oh yes, this one also has a dedication for Lucrezia and Ludwika. So nice. When red and yellow leaves are on the trees, we go to the Comstock farm to pick apples and pumpkins. Look at these beautiful illustrations. Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. This is the bushel basket. How many of you have seen those before or collected apples? They're nice. Geese and chickens and a big fat turkey walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. My father picks apples. My mother does too. I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apples of all. Yes, so that illustration right here, it's also found on the back cover. Look, matching. When our basket is full of red and shiny apples, look, it's overflowing. Those apples look so yummy. We go to the field where the pumpkins grow. I look and look until I find the best pumpkin of them all. My father cuts it from the vine. So yes, sometimes when you go to pumpkin patches, the pumpkins are already off the vine and you just pick your pumpkin. And sometimes they're still growing on the vine and they need to be cut off from the vine. I carry it back to the car. Yep, the turkey's hanging out with them, saying bye. There's more pumpkins over here. There's the barn. At home, we carve a jack-o'-lantern face on our big orange pumpkin. We put a candle inside and light it. Now our pumpkin looks scary and funny too. Yes, it's glowing. On Halloween night, we put our pumpkin on the doorstep. My mother gives away lots of our red and shiny apples for trick or treat. Yes, I like candied apples too. When I go trick or treating, I go trick or treating up and down our street. And what did she dress up as? A witch. And her little buddy looks like an alien, huh? So fun. So that story, Panda Bears, is called Apples and Pumpkins by Anne and Lizzie Rockwell. I hope you enjoyed story time with us today. Thank you so much for listening and reading along, and make it a great day. Bye.